as human beings.
All right. Now, page 6 and 7 is mainly just giving us more of what is going to be a point of focus this week, starting with a pre-trial conference today at the Supreme Court. And this is to do with what is happening. And of course, many of us who have been following up on this do know that the pre-trial takes place today, but this week is likely to see a lot of activity in the Supreme Court, and this is mainly because that's going to be the hearing. We'll have the petitioner and the respondents basically putting their case before the 7-judge bench at the Supreme Court, and this is likely to be, well, many Kenyans are waiting for this with bated breath, because it is going to be a determinant as to what direction we take as a country. One, if the Supreme Court upholds the election and says that it was done within the confines of the law and the Constitution, and Uhuru Kenyatta is sworn in, we also do know that NASA is threatening to have Raila Odinga sworn in. That's on one hand. On the other hand, if they nullify it, we go back to the polls. There is general electioneering fatigue on Kenyans. So this, of course, being a point of focus.
Yes, it's definitely true that we have been in this for a very, very long time, and there's a lot of lethargy when it comes to the citizens, because matters politics have been protracted for quite a number of time. And therefore, and as we have also said again, whichever way this case goes, whether it goes, in whose favor or on the other favor, that still we have to sit down together and be able to dialogue so that we can be able to move forward, because we know that apart from the case that is at court, there's also the issues of secession, and that is a narrative that is being pushed by, the NASA team. And therefore, at the end of the day, whichever way that the court rules, I think one of the things that they need to really emphasize is that people, and not really people, but political leaders, need to come together and sit for the sake of this nation, so that we can bring people together at the end of the day. Because whoever takes it at the end of the day, there's a group of people who still feel aggrieved and who still feel that they are disadvantaged. And that is what we need to address as a nation, the feeling that some people feel like they are disadvantaged, they are marginalized, because if we do not address that, we will not be able to move forward very soon. Yeah.
Absolutely. And well, we're waiting to see how that is going to go. Right here on KTN News, of course, we guarantee that we'll give you that as it unfolds.